Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-April 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you've been subscribing for a bit or a while, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This will not resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this message is not for you, Sagittarius, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Sagittarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you listen to this message if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Finally, before getting into the reading, I do want to mention super quickly that I am doing my 2-year anniversary giveaway that I'll be holding for a couple months. If you're interested in entering a chance to win a box of goodies from me, which contain a tarot deck, candles, crystals, all that good stuff, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Sagittarius, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So, Sagittarius, for this reading I'm tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. I'm going to ask how they feel about you at this time, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection that they have with you currently and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Sagittarius. So off the top, already, this connection is something very profound that you two feel for each other. You guys have been at this for, I'm hearing around a year. Maybe you met in 2020. And things have been, this person wants more. Or maybe they know you want more. But how much more are you willing to give, and how much more do you want from this? Like, what does more mean? Is kind of what I'm picking up that someone's confused about in this situation, because the chemistry is awesome. The connection you two have is great, but it still isn't where someone wants it to be or expects it to be at this point in time for as long as you guys have been connecting to one another. But I say this is profound because out of the 8 cards that are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are major arcanas. So there is a reason why you two met. There is a strong feeling that there are strong feelings that you have for one another. But I feel that by the end of April, you guys are going to have this decision of, is it worth holding on to? Are we going to take it to where I want it to go? Or should we finally give up on this if we're not on the same page? What I do have to say is that there's 888 here. Someone's birthday could be December 8th, December 18th. Some of you may be seeing angel number 888. So that is a synchronicity of success. That is a synchronicity of improvement, of escalation, of abundance and prosperity. So Sagittarius, I feel someone really knows that it is time now. They're ready now to move forward despite their fears, because there are fears here, we'll dig into it. Despite their hesitations, they know you're worth it. They know you're worth their own pride, their own ego, They know that the experiences that they've had with you are something they can't stop thinking about. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. So hold on, let me fix the glare here. One moment. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope that's a bit better. Anyways, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. What this tells me, Sagittarius, is that they really are understanding that you are their Ten of Cups. You are someone that brings them emotional fulfillment. They love being with you. They love being around you. And even during those times when their ego was tested, when their fears were being brought to light through this connection with you and they've tried to walk away, they've never been able to fully walk away from this. And maybe you both kind of resonate on that same level here. There is just something, Sagittarius, that they see almost nearly perfect with you. You guys, they seem that you guys are compatible. They love the way you dress. Someone really loves to accessorize all the time with bracelets, watches, necklaces, chains. I mean, the way someone dresses is completely fly, even when they're at home kicking it. And they've come to this realization, Sagittarius, that you are possibly their Ten of Cups. I'm getting that someone has recently redesigned their home, has recently cleaned their home. Someone could be like an interior designer or an architect in some way. Someone's house is amazingly decorated, especially the bedroom. But yeah, Sagittarius, they have this feeling and knowing deep, deep down that you are their Ten of Cups. And that is not something to walk away from. So maybe in the past where they would run away, where they would hide, where they would... I don't feel this is necessarily with you, but more with their past relationships. You've changed them in that way where they're seeing that this is nothing to take for granted. This is nothing to, simply walk away from. You're someone so much more profound, and this connection that they have with you is so much more profound than anything they've ever had. And with this being the Ten of Cups, I honestly feel you guys feel the same way about each other. How they feel about you is the Strength card. Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. You could be connected to a Leo. Yeah, Sagittarius, for a while they have been holding their feelings back. They have not communicated to you how much you have been on their mind, how deeply they do feel about this, but they know and feel the strength of this connection between the two of you. Again, this connection has really showed them a lot about their own ego, a lot about what they didn't do because of their past fears regarding commitments, regarding relationships, but they're really being confronted about that now. And they're doing a lot to battle any sort of insecurities or doubts that they have within themselves that may project into this connection in some way. I think they're ready to fully tell you and explain to you and show you how they feel about you, why they feel about you this way, and where they can see this going. Because again, with the Strength card, it is a strong bond. It is a strong connection. And there's just a pull between the two of you that has kept you guys together for this long. There's something about your hair that they love. They love running their fingers through your hair, pulling your hair in during intimate times and sessions. They're hungry for more is kind of what I'm getting from this, Sagittarius. And you're the only person that's really sparked this fire in them to pursue something further in a long time. I feel this person had a serious relationship in the past, one serious relationship. It didn't go so well. And, they've kind of kept things steady from taking it to the next level. But with you, they're really thinking about it again. Because what they think about you, Sagittarius, Eight of Swords energy, Gemini energy. They just can't get you off their mind. They just can't stop thinking about you. When you guys aren't together, when you're not hanging out, they're wondering what you're doing, what you're up to. And even if you guys are both single still, you haven't been committed to one another, they worry if you've been, thinking about other people or thinking about extending yourself to other people. And if they've kind of, kept the playing field open, maybe they've tried to see what was up with other people, but nothing compared to you. They were always drawn back to you, Sagittarius. And for the amount of time that this hasn't gone to where you would like it to be, they've noticed that you're starting to become, I don't know if distracted is the right word, but, possibly just thinking what else is out there if this isn't going to where I need it to be, where I'm happy being with. And it's not something you're wanting to do, Sagittarius, but you don't know how much longer you'll have to wait for this person to open up and to share. You've been waiting for this person's guard to come down. You've been waiting for them to speak their mind about this. Why is there so much fear here? Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Eight of Swords here? I'm hearing about the last time you guys were intimate with one another, it was in the living room, or started out in the living room and went to the bedroom. They miss making out with you, or they love making out with you. You guys have really great foreplay before it goes into. Why is the Eight of Swords here for what they think about Sagittarius? Okay, yeah, Four of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, so Libra energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy coming through now. Sagittarius, yeah, they know that they're stifling themselves. They know that they're the ones choosing to hold back. But again, it's like the fear of what happens should I stop being single? Should I fully commit to myself? With this Four of Swords here. Someone could recently be overcoming an illness or getting better. Someone could have suffered some sort of injury. I'm so sorry if that resonates with you. I hope you heal as quickly as possible. But even just a flu or a cold, hopefully not the coronavirus. So maybe someone just needs to know that. But yeah, they're really afraid if they were to put all the passions, desires, their motivations into this, if it would be worth it. That has been on the back of their mind during this whole connection, but up until now, I think they're really realizing that this is something that is everything they've manifested in a connection. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I feel honestly they see how they've created this barrier between the two of you, and maybe you have this wall up now because again you just haven't seen anything more from this person that indicates to you that they're interested or that they want to take this to the next level with you. And now they're kind of beating themselves up for making you believe that, or for having you create this wall that is justified. For some of you, it's I don't know if this was recently or a little bit ago, a few months ago, but they remember this time of you guys just in the bedroom listening to music, having conversations, making love, but certain songs that you guys both vibe to in the bedroom. Maybe there's an Alexa or a Siri there that just turns on the music. Or it's speakers in the bedroom. What they like the most about you, Sagittarius, is the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. You're just chill. You're down to you're down to earth in your own way. I feel that you are someone that thinks outside the box. You're someone that, with conversation even, You kind of blow their mind away as far as helping them see things in a different light, in a different way. When they get stressed out, because I see this person get stressed very, very easily, you kind of, I don't know, in some way give them a peace of mind. Or spending time with you kind of gives them that break from the stress of the outside world. And you take them like to another place, to another dimension, to another being. Just hanging out with you, just being around you. Someone really likes someone's legs here. They're either very toned or kind of thick or very long. You help them distract from their stress and from what's going on in their life, Sagittarius. And you help them kind of just like kick back and to just stop stressing out, stop worrying, and just enjoy the moment that you have now. Being with me now. Hanging out with me now. You kind of bring them back down to earth when they kind of feel themselves getting carried away in life in general. You feel like home to them, is what I just heard. And you're very much that needed breath of fresh air. And when you arrived in their life, they viewed you as that perfect breakaway from carrying all this. I don't know, I feel for some of you, you're dealing with someone that works a lot or puts in a lot of work in. They may not be like the boss or the CEO of their own company, maybe they are, but it's like whatever they do with all their heart. And with this hanged man of what they like the most about you, you help them realize at times that like work isn't everything. It could mean a lot. Getting your money, of course, getting that bag, sure. But there's also things that just by watching a movie with you or just sharing dinner, having dinner with you, sharing a moment with you, they start to see those moments as being just as valuable as putting in the overtime for that extra amount of money. What they don't like about you, justice, Libra energy. So Sagittarius, in a way, whether you've told them this or it's just all over your energy, you've given them some sort of ultimatum here. And I feel like you're completely backing off before they follow through on whether it is that they want to take this to the next level with you or to just end things. I feel you've been very patient this whole time. More patient than usual, I'm hearing, but now it's kind of, it's at the point where you need more. You demand more. You expect more. I gotta say, someone may view you as a bit argumentative, where you just kind of maybe like to have a good debate. They could feel like you tend to argue a bit. It's not for everyone. I also feel, Sagittarius, that there could be someone going through a divorce and they're waiting for that divorce to finalize. Let's get clarification for this Justice card. Why is Justice here? What they don't like about Sagittarius. Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, you're ready to have your Ten of Cups. You expect your Ten of Cups now. Page of Pentacles, and you still haven't gotten that offer yet from them, and that's what's pissing you off. They know it too. Woo, they know it. You know, I feel like you're just ready to at least start planting the seeds to have that married life, that family life. And others of you, it's kind of just more of a commitment to us being together, to us spending time together. I feel there was canceled plans or a trip that kind of pissed you off too, or a canceled date at the last minute. But what they like about this connection thus far right now is the Eight of Cups. So this is Pisces energy again. You haven't walked away yet. And although they know it's on the brink of maybe you walking away, or that's like a fear that they definitely have, you're still holding on to this. And I'm saying that even in the imagery of looking at this guy holding on to this woman, that again, like they just recognize that neither of you can fully walk away from each other. That there is something here that is still making the both of you stay in this and to push through this. But what they don't like about the connection, Four of Cups, Cancer energy. I mean, this is what they sense from you, I feel. But it's how you both are kind of feeling now. Where, okay, we're ready to cross that threshold. Let's start dating. Let's make it known. Let's make it public. Let's talk about it. Let's seal it. And thus far, they haven't been fully ready yet to go on that other side of the gate. And recently, I feel like they tried to come over, but you kind of said no. And I don't know if that's still because of that cancel plan you guys had. But yeah, I really do feel, Sagittarius, you're putting your foot down. And they can tell you're annoyed. They know you're pissed, whether you verbally told them this or they can just feel it in your energy. Yeah, I mean, they know it's time now. They know that they're making you feel something than what they intend you to feel. And what I mean by that is through their lack of action, through their lack of communication, they're making you feel like they're not interested or that they're not thinking of this going to the next level that the way you are. And they're afraid you're losing interest. Highest hopes, the Emperor, Aries energy. And I feel this is going on both sides. For you guys, it's like for them to finally step up, to take responsibility, accountability, to do the right thing and give you your answer of, yeah, this is what I want with you, Sagittarius. This is what I'm going to have with you, and I'm going to put the work in to see it through. And for them, it's to get the courage to do so, especially with strength here as well. The courage to step up, the courage to act on it instead of just beating around the bushes like they've been doing recently and that they've been doing this whole connection. To face their fears, face their doubts, and just go for it. To build on this, to grow this. This is the Emperor here. There could be an age difference between the two of you when the Emperor comes up, a significant one, but that doesn't matter, honestly. But someone wants someone to really harness their masculine energy and to just start doing the things that they've been expecting them to do. Period. Deepest fears, the Moon. Pisces energy for me as a reader, Cancer energy. Yeah, this is where, I mean, any placement to have the fears card, the what ifs. What if this fails? What if I'm not happy in a relationship? What if there is more? What if, all those what ifs, that is just an excuse at not acting, is an excuse at not performing, is an excuse at not being reliable and consistent. But the fear that traps, the fear that traps the both of you, quite honestly. And almost something like they know that if they were to be in this connection with you, a relationship with you, that there's something they would have to give up. Whether that is a lifestyle choice, whether that is giving up being single. Maybe some of you have been worried about their drinking for some, or like their partying, but not for everyone. It's just the fears of the unknown with you, Sagittarius. Or even if it's not unknown because they know who you are, they know what you bring to the table, it's like, what if this doesn't work? To see what's likely to unfold, what is likely to happen, what they're likely to do by the end of April, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about how this person feels about you, what they think about the connection, what they think about you that I didn't clarify in this reading. Oops, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Past life relationship. You have known each other before, and that's why the pull is so strong here. That's why you guys can't fully walk away from each other, because there is a contract between the two of you. And I do feel the contract is meant to be fulfilled with you two being together. But I feel you guys have gone through lifetimes of this chasing one another on and off. And for the fact that you guys haven't stopped, isn't there some sort of significance to that? And then flirt at the bottom of the deck. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so for some of you, this straight up tells me that this person is a charmer. This person, I feel, really came on to you very strong, Sagittarius, and it was very confident. It was very alluring and magnetic. And maybe they kind of first thought when they were reaching out to you that this was just going to be a good time with this flirt card. And it's just grown so much more than that. And it's kind of shook them as to why there's this unshakable feeling between the two of you. The doorbell just rang. You could be hearing from them very soon, during or after this reading. They may want to come over. But yeah, this is a past life relationship. And that makes a lot of sense. And you guys are meant to fulfill the 10 of Cups together in this lifetime. But to see how this is all going to play out, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So I'm going to overturn this card here to see what's likely to happen. I'm also going to ask advice for the angels in regards to this connection, in regards to what you should do about this connection, Sagittarius, and anything else you need to know about this. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it gave you clarity and insight in regards to your love life. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.